Why do we yawn? Grab your pillow and your oversized bear because you're coming along for the ride, and we bet you will yawn at least once during this video. Before we go in depth about yawning, you must first understand the biology hierarchy, a detailed chain of the components of your body stretching from organelle to cell to tissue to organ system to organism. When dealing with yawning, the organ systems are the important key factors that enable yawning, and the organs within the system play a big role.
Your body is broken into 12 major body systems, including the integumentary system, which covers and protects the body's microorganisms and maintains temperature regulation when it sweats to release waste and salt or shivers to heat the body. The integumentary system also covers the outer layer of the dermis and involves tissues and messages of pain to the brain. The immune system, which is a collection of processes that protect against disease and harmful microorganisms and creates active and passive antibodies in order to defend against disease.
And the endocrine system, which releases hormones into the bloodstream. Hormones are chemicals that act on a certain target in the body to create certain responses. The pancreas is part of the endocrine system, and the pancreas is obviously the best organ in the entire body. If you disagree with me, just go ask Weird Al because he agrees with me. He has an entire song about it. The pancreas is the organ that produces enzymes to help in digestion and secretes insulin and glucagon to help regulate blood glucose levels. There's also the skeletal system, which provides support in the body, and the bone marrow that creates red blood cells, and there are a few different kinds of joints, and which is where two bones come together. There are ball and socket joints, pivot joints, hinge joints, and gliding joints.
Another system is the reproductive system, which creates sex cells, and the hypothalamus promotes testosterone levels in the body and helps regulate the growth and development of puberty and maturity. Another system in the body is the cardiovascular system, which pumps blood into the heart and supplies blood to the rest of the organelles in the body so that they can function properly. It also helps with the circulation of blood through the blood vessels within the body system.
The digestive system, which breaks down and digests food for nutrients. A tract which extends from your mouth to your esophagus, to your stomach, to your small intestine, to your liver, to your large intestine, and finally to your colon. Excretory system deals with the removal of waste and toxins such as CO2 from the body. The main organ involved in the excretory system is the kidney, which can excrete excess salt and water from the bloodstream and remove them from the body.
Another system in the body is the lymphatic system, which returns fluid and proteins to the blood, filters lymph and blood, and destroys microorganisms. Lymph is a fluid made of white blood cells. When dealing with yawning, 3 systems are used to regulate them. They are the respiratory, muscular, and nervous system. The respiratory system helps sustain cellular respiration within the body. The respiratory system supplies oxygen to the cells whilst removing carbon dioxide. There are 2 main types of respiration: external, which exchanges gases between the atmosphere and the blood, and internal, which exchanges gases between blood and your cells.
The muscular system upholds a very important role as well in yawning. In yawning, you see the muscular system in motion, mainly in the jaw. The types of muscles range from smooth muscles, which are involuntary, such as your digestive system, and cardiac muscles, which are involuntary as well, such as your heart, and finally skeletal muscles, which provide movement and are voluntary muscles. Which muscles you use can be dependent on the activity. Fast twitch muscles are used in activities such as sprints, and slow twitch muscles are present in activities such as endurance exercises.
The last system, which is used when regulating yawns, is the nervous system, which sends instant messages through the body to direct the body through different tasks. It is important in yawning because the brain triggers a yawn and is in charge of all actions, including yawns. The nervous system includes neurons in the brain that correlate functions and interpret information, including your surroundings. Your CNS, or central nervous system, is responsible for relaying messages and correlating bodily activities. With the help of components such as your cerebellum, spinal cord, brainstem, and synapse, your nervous system is able to help your body regain homeostasis and return to a normal rate of function.
A feedback loop is a loop that either gives a negative response in the body or a positive response to maintain homeostasis. Each plays their own role when regulating and organizing the formation of exhalation of a yawn. The main known reason we yawn is to bring more oxygen into the blood and remove excess carbon dioxide out of the blood. Yawns can be the sign of boredom or lack of sleep as well, but what we do not consider is which systems are used to regulate one and which individually happens between each correlating system.
When we yawn, the respiratory system sends a message to the nervous system, telling the nervous system that it needs to inhale oxygen or exhale carbon dioxide. In return, the nervous system will send a message to your lungs and muscular system, allowing the lungs to expand and the jaw of the muscular system to extend. As a result, you're substating homeostasis in your levels of carbon dioxide and oxygen, thus spreading the contagious yawn to other unsuspecting ongoers. Each system plays their own role to maintain homeostasis and return the body to its normal state. Yawning is just a small portion of the body systems used to regulate the body, and without our body systems, we would not be able to maintain homeostasis. We hope you learned a lot. Did you yawn once during this video like we thought you would?
Tune in next time for another edition of the Logan and Rew Science Show. Tune in next week where we discuss why it's not okay to pet a cactus. But for now, I'm Andrew, and he's not. Bye.
And cut.